Hi guys, this is Elise. Happy Friday. I'm off work today and I'm back from vacation. I actually came back on Saturday and I've been working ever since. I finally had a day off yesterday and I got a chance to work in my journals, and I wanted to share with you guys today what I've done. I did take my traveler's notebook with me on my trip, and let me show you. This is my new cover that I received from an Etsy seller, and I'll again put the link to that store in the description box below. But let me show you what I've done so far, because I am loving this size. Well, this is a smaller size. This is actually a standard size that I got from my friend Rhonda Coleman. Hi, Rhonda. And I took this with me, Rhonda. I'm going to show that in just a second. But I started using this 8x5 and I absolutely love it. So you guys can see how chunky this has gotten so far. I have the book that I got from Rhonda. I have my recipe, which I still haven't done much in. I have my current book that I'm working in. And then I also added in my new book that I received from Christina Betts on Instagram. And I added this little, she actually had this little girl on top of a little box with some ephemera pieces, and I took her off and I added her to the front of this. So now all of my notebooks have a little My Favorites thing, pure innocent little girl on the front, and I just love that. So let me show you guys what I did. I have two I want to share with you. This one, which I got from Rhonda, like I said, and this one Rhonda had put on the front this little sticker. It says Sweet Summer Memories, and then I put At the Lake, Traverse City, Michigan, 2018, and we were actually on Spider Lake. So I wrote that on the front, and so let me show you what I did. Now, I didn't take a lot of things with me. I took some markers, I took some washi tape, and that is about it. I took some glue and some scissors. So I didn't have a lot with me. I did have my little Polaroid zip camera photo printer, so I took that, and that's how I did my pictures. So the front of this is how it looks, and I just have some extra pictures here. I have a couple little things that Rhonda had tucked into this pocket. Here are our boarding passes, which I'm going to put those somewhere. And then what I did was I just took these tiny little pictures, and then I did lots of writing. So I love the way this turned out. This is just for the week of our vacation. And so on this page, there's a picture of me and my daughter. We went to breakfast on our way up to Traverse City. That's my son and his girlfriend. And here we are here with the two of those two, myself. My husband was, I don't know if he was in the bathroom or something, but, and then I did some writing about that. I just left this page just the way it was because I thought that was a sweet pattern on that page. And then here we are. This was taken on, I believe, Monday. We were on Spider Lake, and my husband was in a kayak, and my son's girlfriend, she was also in a kayak. My daughter was off doing something else, and my son was on this paddleboard, and we just had a fun time. I was taking pictures, and we just had a fun time. I put this here now. I got this this is a Heidi Swapp sticker, and it says Photobomb. And I know it's over my writing, but I didn't care because I had to use that, because if you could see on this picture, my husband is back there smiling, peeking on the side, photobombing this picture. So I just thought that was so cute. So I had to put that there so that I wouldn't forget that he's in that picture right there. So, and then this is a picture of a brewery that we went to. We had such a good time. I did lots of writing about that. Here we are with our little Snapchat ears or whatever you want to call it. And so we had a really fun time, and from there we went out for dinner at this restaurant called Blue Tractor Barbecue. It was really good. And so there we are right there. Well, that was a picture of me and my daughter and my son. I did some writing about that. This is a really good restaurant. It was pretty good. I think a lot of locals go there. This was a pretty new brewery that's in the area. Really nice. It was actually a great place if you were having a party or something like that. So that's that. And then here, this is the coaster that was on the table at the restaurant. We went to Cedar Point one day, and my husband and I got into one of those photo booth things. So there are pictures there. And actually, I had two of these, and the other one is in actually my other book on a decorated page. So, and then I have more pictures here. These are Better Made chips. These are like my favorite potato chips. They're made in Detroit. Love that. I still have to do something with that picture. There's a picture of my daughter, a picture of my husband. We were at this like marketplace. It was an indoor, I can't remember what it was called, but it's called the, I think it was called, we were in Grand Rapids that day, and I think it was called something marketplace. I can't remember, but it was just an indoor place with all these different restaurants, and you could just go around to all these different places and get desserts or a lunch or dinner or just a drink or whatever. So they had a smoothie bar. They had a coffee shop. So it was just a really neat place. We stopped there, and then the first day we got there, we went to my brother's house and we had a big picnic, and all my family was there. So here's some pictures of some family, some of my sisters and my mom. This was actually on the lake again too. There's my husband standing on the dock. This was at this is the chip bag from the brewery we went to, and these chips are local. They were made in Michigan, in Traverse City. So I put that there, and I kept the bag to that. And this is just picture of my mom and my sister. I got to write about that. Then there's some, oh, here is I think this is the brochure for that marketplace we went to. I think it's called Downtown Market. It's in Grand Rapids, and inside they actually had a cooking school, so you can take classes there. It was a pretty cool place, really neat place. There were lots of you know, things to see, and so that was pretty cool. This is a picture when we first got to the lake house. We were unpacking some things. My husband put his feet up, and we were in the kitchen just kind of unpacking putting some things in the refrigerator, that kind of thing. Here's some more family pictures. So lots of nieces and nephews, and just a lot of, I have more pictures. Now these last few pages, I think I'm just going to fill these pages, these couple pages with just pictures, because I have a ton of family pictures that I have not added yet. And I think these pages are going to just be family pictures with names of people, just talking a little bit about family. And then I have some more little cards and things back here that I can journal on. So that's how I'm using this. So Rhonda, you can see that your journal got used, and I love it. So thank you again so much for that. So that's from Rhonda Coleman, and that is documenting our trip. So now my next book, I want to show you guys what I did in this book. This is my recipe book, and this one here. Now I did go through this before. This is a little clip that I got from Christina. Thank you, Christina. And I did go through this before, but I did add a few things. And let me see where I stopped off. I think I stopped here. I think this page wasn't finished the last time, but I did went ahead and just finished this page. I didn't add much more, but it is finished now. And this page right here, this is a picture of my daughter. I think I may have shown this page. Yeah, I did. I showed this page, but now it's all finished. Okay, so this is, I think, where I left off. This is a picture of my mom, and I wrote about my mom. We actually ended up, my mom is now, we had to put her in a senior facility. So, because my sister was just really having a difficult time taking care of her, and she needed a little bit more medical attention than what my sister could give her on the day-to-day 24 hours. So, so we had to, you know, we did that. But there's a picture of my mom. There's a picture of me, and then I love this picture because I'm sitting there watching TV. Then my dog, he comes up and he just like squeezes behind me. He walks all over my back and squeezes behind me right there on the sofa. He does that all the time. And then this is just a picture I got from a magazine that I thought was really pretty. I added a few stickers, and I love this page. It's so pretty. And I think I showed this page too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, so this is a picture of, this page is us at Cedar Point, which is in Sandusky, Ohio. And it was really fun going here because I grew up going to Cedar Point as a child. And so we were able to take our kids there. So there's a picture of us. Actually, this right here is the side where you leave, but we took it coming in the park because there were so many people on the other side trying to take pictures with the Welcome to Cedar Point sign. So we just took it on the side. It didn't matter. So here's that photo booth picture that I showed. There's a picture of my son and my husband. They actually, when we returned from the lake, they actually went over to Canada. And so that picture was taken in Canada. Here's a picture of us. We were on that, what do you call that, Sky High ride or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. That goes across from one end of the park to the other. And then there's a picture of my daughter and my son and his girlfriend. We took a picture of them as we were in the car before them. So, ahead of them. Okay, so here is this page right here. I love this page. This is a picture of, that's my husband. He took a selfie. We were at the beach one day. And then this was at the lake house. Let me just take this out. This was at the lake house. This was my son and I. We were sitting one morning. We were sitting out on the little swing. There's my daughter in the car as we were driving. That's another picture of the beach. This is the little tag that Susan Laverty gave me. That came along with my mail art that she sent to me. I love it. So thank you, Susan, for that. And then, okay, so this page right here, these are just some leaves. This is an oak leaf from Michigan. This, I can't remember what kind of leaf this was, but I picked it up off of the ground because it looked like a whale's fin. See, I love it. So I just have those in there. This, I showed you guys this in my swap from Christina. I have these tags, and I just love these tags. I have them stuck in here like this for now. I'm not sure if I'm going to take them apart or just leave it like that. This is the little, this little clip right here was made by Christina, so I have that in here. And then, let's see. Okay, then I got a chance to go see my friend Sylvia, and we took some pictures. Every time I go to Michigan, I always get to see Sylvia, and Sylvia is a dear friend that I met on Instagram, and now every time I go to Michigan, I always get to see her. And so I wrote about that, and we just sat that morning and had coffee and just enjoyed each other's company. She made some yummy zucchini bread, and Sylvia, I still need to get that recipe from you, and I just love her the pieces. These little ephemera pieces, these all came in my swap package from Christina. So Christina, you see that I'm already using some of the things that you sent to me, and I love it. This background paper is digital paper that I made myself, and I'll show that in another video, and I just love the way it turned out. I have to show you guys a piece of that. I don't have a piece of it in front of me, but it turned out really pretty. This here, this is a piece of the card. Here's the card that Christina sent to me, and it was in this envelope that she decorated, and I just love it. So this is going to go in here somewhere. I'm not sure how, but I know I'm going to put that, include that on a page. I just cut this out. This is the cover of my latest Real Simple magazine, and this is going to go in here as well. So, so that's all for now in this book, because I want to actually save these last pages now that it's September, coming right up on us tomorrow. These pages will be used for September. So, and here is the notebook from Christina. So that's what I've done so far, and I absolutely love this notebook and the inserts that I have included so far. I can't wait to start working actually in this recipe one. I'm really going to start that real soon, because like I said, this is just going to be for the remainder of the summer that we're having, and for fall. So I really want to get some recipes in here before it's time to change it out for Christmas. So that's what I've done so far, and thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram, because I do add a lot of things on Instagram. I'll put the link to my Instagram in the description box below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great week. Bye.